Somewhere right now, someone's financing a compact SUV because they think it's the practical choice. And in about 80,000 miles, they're going to hand a mechanic $4,000 to replace a transmission that never should have been built that way in the first place. Meanwhile, there are 5 sedans sitting on dealer lots right now, full-size, comfortable, more cargo space than you'd think, that'll hit 300,000 miles on original transmissions while those SUV owners are on their second rental car. I've been turning wrenches for over 2 decades. I've watched the sedan market get ignored while everyone chases crossovers and compact SUVs that, frankly, were never designed to last. And that number 1 sedan on this list? I've seen one roll through with 487,000 miles. Original engine. Original transmission. The owner's biggest expense was tires. You're about to learn what the SUV marketing machine doesn't want you to know. Today I'm counting down 5 big sedans that'll save you thousands compared to the cheap SUV trap, and I'm saving the one that embarrasses luxury brands for last. Let's get into it. Entry number 5, Buick LaCrosse. Number 5 might surprise you, and I know half of you just rolled your eyes. The Buick LaCrosse. Stay with me. Here's what nobody talks about. This car shares its platform and powertrain with vehicles that have been proven reliable for over a decade. That 3.6-liter V6? I've seen it cross 250,000 miles without a rebuild more times than I can count. Last spring, I had a 2014 LaCrosse come in, 182,000 miles. The owner was nervous and thought something major was wrong. You know what it needed? Brake pads and a cabin air filter. That's it. $50 in parts. Compare that to the customer I had the same week with a 2016 Nissan Rogue at 94,000 miles. CVT was slipping. Estimate? $4,100. The Rogue cost more to buy and more to fix. The LaCrosse gives you legitimate full-size sedan space. I'm talking rear legroom that embarrasses most SUVs, a smooth ride that doesn't beat you up on the highway, and a used market price that's almost insulting. You can find clean examples under $12,000 all day long. Anyone who wants comfort, reliability, and doesn't care what the neighbors think. If you need the cool factor, this ain't it. But cool doesn't pay repair bills. The LaCrosse is the car your ego told you not to buy, and your wallet wishes you had. Now, if you think that's an unexpected pick, wait until you see number 4. Entry number 4, Mazda 6. The Mazda 6 is the sedan that people cross-shop against German cars and then realize, wait, this one actually holds up. Here's what separates the 6 from the crowd. Mazda didn't chase turbochargers and complexity until the very end of production. That 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder is about as bulletproof as modern engines get. I had a customer last year, a retired teacher, who bought a 2016 Mazda 6 Touring with 87,000 miles. She was worried because it's not a Toyota or Honda. I told her to come back in 100,000 miles. She drove it for a year and a half, put on 30,000 miles, and you know what she spent on repairs? Oil changes and wipers. That's not luck, that's engineering. The thing about the Mazda 6 that nobody talks about? It actually handles. Like you might enjoy driving it. Wild concept in the sedan world. Meanwhile, you've got compact SUV owners dealing with vague steering, body roll in every corner, and transmissions that hunt for gears like they're lost. The Mazda 6 gives you the driving experience they promised you in the SUV commercial but couldn't deliver. A Mazda 6 timing chain service, if you ever need it, which is rare, runs about $800. A CVT replacement in a comparable year Rogue or CR-V. We're talking $3,500 to $4,500. Drivers who want reliability and actually enjoy being behind the wheel. If you need a third row or heavy towing, obviously a sedan isn't the answer. The Mazda 6 is the sports sedan that forgot to brake. Buy one, change the oil, and forget about your mechanic for years. If you're learning something here, hit subscribe. I've got more videos coming that'll save you serious money. Alright, number 3. This is where we enter legendary territory. Entry number 3, Toyota Camry. I know what you're thinking. Of course the Camry's on here, because it deserves to be. This isn't hype, this is 2 million miles of documented proof across the entire model line. The Camry is the car that made boring a compliment. And here's the mechanical truth nobody appreciates. Boring means predictable. Predictable means I know exactly what this car needs at every mileage interval. Predictable means you're not getting surprised by a $3,000 estimate. Story time. I had a 2009 Camry come through 2 months ago. 289,000 miles. The owner, a traveling salesman, wanted to know if he should finally trade it in. I put it on the lift, checked everything and told him the truth. This car has another 100,000 miles on it easily. He almost didn't believe me. That 2.5-liter four-cylinder in the newer models? Absolute tank. The 3.5 V6? Even better. I've seen V6 Camrys cross 350,000 miles running original everything. Here's the math that SUV buyers don't do. A 2018 Camry gets you 39 miles per gallon highway. A 2018 RAV4? 30 miles per gallon. Over 200,000 miles, that difference is roughly $4,500 in fuel alone, and that's before we talk about the RAV4's more complex AWD system maintenance. The most expensive common Camry repair I see? Water pumps on higher mileage examples. We're talking $400 to $600. That's a Tuesday afternoon inconvenience, not a financial crisis. Anyone who wants transportation appliance-level reliability with zero drama. If you need to feel excited every time you turn the key, the Camry isn't trying to impress you. The Camry is the car that pays your bills by never making you pay. Own one long enough, and it becomes the best investment in your driveway. Speaking of investments, number 2 is where the real money conversation starts. Entry number 2, Honda Accord. The Honda Accord is the car that keeps mechanics humble. Because every time I think I've seen the highest mileage Accord possible, another one shows up with more. Last year, and I'm not exaggerating, a 1998 Accord rolled into my shop. 612,000 miles. Original engine. I had to call my buddy over just to see it. The owner said he's had the timing belt done 3 times and that's basically it for major work. 600,000 miles. Now, the newer Accords, 2018 and up, have moved to a turbocharged 1.5 or 2.0 liter. Some mechanics will tell you that's a concern. Here's my take. Honda's turbo implementation has been solid. The 2.0 turbo especially is basically a detuned Type R engine, and those are proving themselves on tracks every weekend. But here's what really separates the Accord from cheap SUVs: interior space. A 2020 Accord has more rear legroom than a CR-V. Read that again. More legroom than the SUV Honda sells for more money. You're paying extra for an SUV to get less space and a more complicated drivetrain. I see Accords come in for brake jobs, timing belts on older models, occasional starter motors at high mileage. We're talking $200 to $800 repairs spread out over years. The total cost of ownership for an Accord over 200,000 miles? It's almost embarrassing how low it is. Anyone who wants the perfect balance of reliability, space, driving dynamics, and resale value. If you absolutely need AWD for mountain living, the Accord is front-wheel drive only. The Accord is the car that sells itself by existing. Every 300,000-mile Accord is a middle finger to planned obsolescence. Entry number 1, Toyota Avalon. If I could only recommend one sedan to replace a cheap SUV, if I had to stake my reputation on a single vehicle, it's the Toyota Avalon. Here's why. The Avalon gives you Lexus-level refinement, Camry-level reliability, and pricing that makes every German sedan look like a scam. The Avalon is what happens when Toyota takes everything they learned from 40 years of building the Camry and says, let's make the adult version. Same legendary powertrains, the 3.5 V6 is one of the most proven engines in automotive history, but with more sound insulation, a bigger footprint, and the kind of back seat that makes your passengers stop complaining. I've got a customer who bought a 2013 Avalon with 45,000 miles for $14,000 5 years ago. Today, it has 178,000 miles. You know what his total repair spend has been? Under $2,000. For 5 years. That includes brakes, tires, and a battery. His monthly cost of ownership is under $35. Try finding a compact SUV payment that low. Here's what kills me about the Avalon. Depreciation works in your favor. Nobody's looking for these, so prices are soft. A 2018 Avalon with 50,000 miles? You can find them for around $22,000. A comparable SUV with worse reliability? $28,000 easy. The Avalon shares almost all its parts with the Camry and Lexus ES. That means parts availability for decades, reasonable prices, and any competent mechanic can work on it. Major repairs are rare. When they happen, we're talking Camry money, not luxury car money. Anyone who wants the comfort of a luxury car, the reliability of a Camry, and the satisfaction of watching SUV owners at the gas station pump $80 while you pump $55. If you need to sit high for visibility reasons, no sedan can help you there. The Avalon is the car that proves you can have it all. It'll outlast your SUV driving friends, cost half as much to maintain, and never once make you wonder if you should have bought something else. So there you go. 5 sedans that'll save you from the cheap SUV trap: Buick LaCrosse, Mazda 6, Toyota Camry, Honda Accord, and the Toyota Avalon. Every single one of them will hit 250,000 miles without thinking about it, while compact SUV owners are financing their third transmission. You now know what mechanics know. Use it. And if you want to see the flip side, the SUVs that actually are worth buying because they don't fall apart, I made a whole video on reliable SUVs that go the distance. It's right here. 20 years of experience talking. Like, subscribe if this helps, and I'll keep telling you what the dealership won't. Take care of your car and it will take care of you. Take it or leave it. I'll see you in the next one.